Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2.
Hi. Yeah.
Mic check 1 2.
Okay. I wanted us to film video today, but I know it's not filmable again. But I'll just post this one like that.
Oh my god, babe.
Where did you put the mic now? We are doing mic test. You test you are throwing the mic away. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that we didn't want to do the OhEmGees video, but see, that's the lady that is holding us back. Don't worry. Well,
Imushi.
Did you just say mockery?
It's a kitty bullshit.
See as she's yawning. She's still cute. Have you seen a woman that is cute when they are yawning before?
Wherever.
There she is, right there.
Pretty. You need to be turning off this light.
Pretty lady, how you doing? After 2.
Is she?
Melo loku. Eba, wait, Melo loku.
Kilo suku.
But that's even unfair. You know, women are crying for unfairness, but it's for instance, now see the unfairness to men in marriage. After we had the first one, I said I didn't want to do it again. You literally held my neck and you did not give me peace until I agreed, and we have this second one, which is amazing. I thank God. Now I'm not saying, okay, what if I want again and you don't want to hear it? Is that fair?
One Tanamera. Do you know that song? One Tanamera.
Is that fair?
Do you know what? You're right. When and if the Lord ever makes a decision to say, you know what, men, you can have the kids.
Take it easy.
You can carry them.
I just ask questions.
Then
I just say what if I want.
Really,
I'm not saying we are. I just say what if I want.
I'm just saying. Me too. I'm just saying.
There's no definite. Do you understand? But I'm just trying to put my feet out. That see this what. The service that men get in marriage,
because
the double standards.
Yeah, once they can carry the baby.
Because if it's the woman that wants it, it doesn't matter whether the man. In fact, you people even say it. Do you understand? You say that the man say does not matter. So far, the woman wants another child, you know. But now, if the man wants and the woman does not want,
you know, like when you make a complaint to some places and they'll be like, you know what, we're gonna file that complaint for you, and we'll get back to you in time. That's a bit of like when, especially that depending on what the experience of the woman is with childbearing. So if she's like, you know what, my husband, we're going to come back to that. I'm going to file that complaint. I'm going to come back to that. Or if she says like, if God wills, you know, then yeah.
It just sounds like you're sleep talking, because what's the meaning of what you just was?
I'm just saying that unless, you know, the person that is desiring, unless they're the one that's carrying it, it's really hard.
So the fact that you are carrying it, does that now mean your desire should outshine the desire of the one that is not carrying? Considering 100%. The fact that the one that is not carrying now said is the one supplying, and he's saying okay, doesn't want, but you say he say does not count.
No, but because the thing is,
he wants.
The thing is, he's not going to say no, because the just even the idea, the concept of procreating is enjoyable and desirable for the man, so he's not going to say no. So regardless, he's still going to
explain how is it desirable and enjoyable,
because it's the performance, in order to get there.
So is it the only demand that is enjoying it?
No, I'm just saying that he's not going to send it down. So therefore,
no, that does not count. That objection overruled. It's count. Not only the man that enjoys it.
And if the man has not gotten the snip, if he's not had a vasectomy, then that means he's willing.
Let's first stay there first. It's not only the man that enjoys it. In fact,
of course they enjoy it.
From my own experience. The women enjoy it more than the man. Yes, the man is even working. His work.
A cool shit.
You understand? His work. But even now talking about that, in terms of the enjoyment, the enjoyment is just done one time, because as pregnancy comes, everything changes. So the man actually even goes through it.
Yeah, but that you
people, the same way you people say, men will never know what it means to carry pregnancy. You guys will never know what it means to be on the other side of the person that carries pregnancy.
The same thing for everybody. Everyone has their part to play. When it was sweeting him, then he did not think about, this pregnancy part is hard. So my brother,
when it was sweeting her, she did not think about,
I didn't say
I'm
that
going to carry.
But the fact that she's the one carrying it, So anyway, that one is already there. So a man, it cannot be dictating how many babies a child.
I hope you guys are seeing what is going on, and she's speaking on behalf of all women. Anyways, this is how women feel. And do you see what men go through? That we just hold back to our chest and we not come out to say anything. Do you see? Because now she just even literally proved me right that your say does not count when it comes to having children. I didn't say that. Whether or not you want, whether considered
that it will be just like complaints, it will be filed. We will put.
But if it's a woman, it doesn't be filed
because they are not carrying the baby, because they are not dealing with morning sickness.
Okay, dealing with so can they just disappear?
What?
Can they just disappear and come back and say, okay, boss me when the child is maybe 14 years old, I'll get back
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing because
they have also their role that they are playing that you don't also understand.
No one's saying that the man doesn't have
For
their
instance,
role.
one of the roles is the annoying mood swings that you guys get into when you are pregnant.
Do you know what it is to have hormone imbalance?
You are bring it back to yourself. Now this is now about the men. We are talking about the men now.
I understand who you're on the other side. It's annoying to you, but at the end of the day, you will never know what it is.
My sister, this is what we always talk about this all year round. We know. See, this is so focus on the other side of the conversation. We don't talk about all this. You will never know what it means. We know that we will never know. But now you are telling me that because of that is enough to overrule the feeling of a man when it comes to. Listen to me. You are saying so that is enough to overrule whether or not the man wants to have another child.
Have you heard of hair loss? It's because you've not seen people that have lost their teeth and they're talking with their gums after carrying a child. Do you know the things that physically and mentally carrying a child does? And that's the thing, I will keep going back there because until you can actually fully experience that.
I can agree with you, that if the man says he wants another one, you have the right to say no because it's not the man's body. But the same way, the man should also have the right to say, okay, it's enough. Do you understand? That is where I'm standing. You don't know.
I do agree.
Because that's not what played out. That's not what played out.
You have to remember that.
And all of you people always say that the man does not have a say.
That's the thing. I love the way you tell the story as if it was just my convincing. You still you failed to repeat the story of when we went to Kemi's house. I think it was Camdy's birthday or the boy's birthday, and Fermi, and she had other guests there as well. And all of them, all their children had a sibling. Fermi was the only one in that particular function that didn't have a sibling. And I remember you saying to me, actually, I said nothing about it. I didn't do anything, and I wasn't even
because it's the resultant effect of years and years of both of you ganging up against me. No. You ganged up against me to the point that you influenced Fer on me. Any small thing Fer on me would now be doing baby eyes as if she's suffering.
Most people.
Meanwhile, that one I'm still going to bring that one too on this show, and I'm going to have our own conversation with her because as soon as baby came, she backed out. She backed out. Anyways,
let me finish my train of thought. I said the fact of the matter is, you had at that point then said to me that, you know what, I think I wouldn't mind trying again. This was let me finish
because I gave in now,
and you were like, this was nice, so therefore
no.
And anyone that is let me finish my train of
you put me through it. Go and, whether your train or aeroplane of toy, it's not my business.
Also, anyone that is an only child will tell you that at some point in their life, as they became more aware that there was only them, and especially going to places where you see other people that have siblings.
Things you used to tell me, they just made me the bad guy.
It will become apparent.
They just made me the bad guy, literally.
Anyway,
do you know what it means? Days and days and days and years and years and years of hearing the same thing, you feeling you are the bad guy. Anyways,
that's a stretch.
Guys and ladies, drop your comments. Do you think this is fair to men in marriage that literally men don't have a say how many children have been born? Is the say of the women, and you people always say it. You women, you gloat over it and you glory over it. That do you want another one? Don't worry, you can't do anything about it. Is that fair? Until we come your way, same time, same station. This is OhEmGees corresponding for the men. Do you understand? Because nobody will speak for us, but I've come to speak for us. See you, OhEmGees. God bless you. Thank you. Bye, be Mike. Bye. Shisha.
Oh, shisha.
Shisha.